Hi everybody, welcome to Business. Now, the Executive Director of the Kumasi Institute of Technology and Environment, Ishmael Ejekum-Hene, has expressed concern about the duration of the gas agreement between Ghana and Equatorial Guinea. He says with gas expected to flow from the ENI project and the Jubilee and 10 fields, it could create an excess in the coming years. Mr. Ejekum-Hene, however, believes the deal with Equatorial Guinea is good for Ghana's current situation, as it gives us fuel security, which will prevent another power crisis. We'll be speaking further with Mr. Ejekum-Hene on this. But first, let's hear the Energy Minister, Boakye Agyarko, giving us some details of the gas supply deal.
Gas supply is on the stability or the stable state of power generation in our country. We have for some time relied on Nigeria for the supply of gas from Nigeria Gas transmitted by West African Pipeline Company. The performance of that arrangement has been very unsatisfactory. Out of the 120 million scarves we are supposed to receive on a daily basis, on the best of days, we receive only 30 million scarves, which had a very negative impact on our ability to generate power from gas as its fuel stock. The arrangements with Equatorial Guinea will bring in liquefied natural gas, which can be stored for 21 days and used accordingly. Properly delivered, this will allow Asogli, for example, to expand its power production from about 120 megawatts and scale up all the way to 580 megawatts.
So let's get more on the concerns raised by Kite. Joining us on the line is Ishmael Ejekum-Hene. So, sir, what are the concerns with the period for the contract?
Well, I'm not quite sure it was such a forceful concern as I heard the report. But basically, what I was trying to flag was the likelihood or the possibility of a scenario where we probably, if we don't stop at this and having more of these LNG contracts signed, its impact on indigenous gas, because then we risk running into a situation where if the ENI comes on stream and then you have other gas fields developed, we probably would have signed contracts for 15 years. That will mean that we have excess capacity if all of these other fields are to be developed. But it all depends really on our appetite for the gas. That's how many more thermal plants we need to bring on stream, because we can do our projections based on the current plants that we have and also the current demand that we have. So that was what I was trying to earlier on express concern that we cannot, it's a good move, but we cannot just close our eyes to the very likelihood that we may get ourselves into more of such agreements that might end up creating a scenario where our indigenous gas would then become either redundant or we may also have to think about other markets.
But this excess gas, can't it be put to other use?
Yes. I mean, so I wouldn't even call it excess gas until we've seen all the total demand. Definitely, the government is also talking about this petrochemical industry. So obviously, more gas will be good news. And I mean, this will also free perhaps the indigenous gas for the petrochemical industry. But as it stands now, we need more gas. So until we have enough, indigenous gas, then this is a better option than relying solely on NGAS, who have proven over the years that it cannot be relied on.
All right, thanks very much for your time. That was the Executive Director of Kite, Ishmael Ejekum-Hene. Now, workers of Expresso Telecom may finally have something to smile about, as the company's original owners have arranged to meet them later today over their outstanding salaries and related issues. The workers about a year ago staged a protest at their head office over management's failure to duly pay their salary arrears and social security contributions for over 18 months. This came on the heels of the dwindling fortunes of the company, also largely attributed to ownership controversies, which ended up in court sometime in 2003. Wholly owned Ghanaian firm Klugeson International Limited originally owned the company, and Executive Chairman Prince Kofi Klugeson explains in an exclusive interview with Joy Business the way is now clear to open a new chapter in the firm's operations.
You know, we've been caught so many things. We've been police station, we've been to Yoko, we've been to General Legal Council. They drag me to everywhere.
And what is the status of it?
Most of those shits have been resolved. Like, you know, company
How was
matters.
it resolved?
Company matters get resolved somewhere.
But I haven't heard any verdicts from it.
Oh, we withdraw a lot of, you know, and so the position right now is that we are, as we speak today, we are the owners of the company. We are, you know, working to resolve the issues, if you will. We are going to pay workers. We've got new technological partners to build new, vibrant companies. We are engaged with the Sudanese. We are engaged with the US.
The Sudanese?
Oh, yeah. We engage everybody.
How are you engaged?
Anybody named that are there, we've engaged them, and they've all told that they've not been, and they came as proxies. They were brought in as proxies.
Where's the evidence that you've been engaging them?
Actually, we have them. They have our lawyers, both international here.
You mean Sudatel?
Yeah, we engage everybody. We met them in Dubai, everywhere, Espresso, even the people who are the name you have, the American citizens. They will all be uncovered. It's like you renting your building to, you know, a tenant, then he sees the property. You know, what can you do? You go to court, fight. By the time you get there, the whole property is destroyed, but you need to go and put it back and move forward. So that's our position right now, you know, at Celtel as a company.
And of course, you have more on this story. It's developing and bringing you more details in subsequent bulletins.